Ooh, maybe I'll watch it tonight. Who knows? Maybe I'll watch it tonight. This is a good idea. Ooh.
It takes 45 seconds of logos to point out the two studios to blame for this movie. Hey, Bob, what's the cheapest and easiest way to start a horror movie? That's right. But if you used a plain black screen and then just put some ominous soundscape behind it while showing generic titles. Don't people think that's a bit wasteful of their time? You said cheapest and easiest, Frank. Don't doubt me. I'm the expert at being cheap and easy. Yeah, you Frank. What Tarantino would like you to believe riding in a metal death machine with your bare feet on the dash is a very bad idea. Work in an emergency room for 6 months, and I guarantee you'll never do it again.
That's six, not a G, you idiot. That's sexy forever. That's mine. That's 5 to 2.
These two are playing a vanity plate game where the winner is the one who guesses what the vanity plate says first, which is a dumb game for multiple reasons. First, it depends on seeing actual vanity plates, which aren't exactly everywhere, especially on a trip like this. Second, it feels like nearly every plate would be a tie. How hard is it to figure out what the plate 2INPINK is saying? I think they'd both be able to put their finger on that one immediately. And finally, there's no way to confirm the correct answer. Sure, sexy forever seems like the right answer to 6A4EVR, but what if it's just someone who likes to use their Pixel 6a for electronic video recording? You don't know.
It's like AM.
Movie thinks I need some never to be mentioned again relationship drama in order to invest in one of the protagonists. Scene does not contain a serpent-headed demon. Also, I know the movie is making a point about the religiosity of the area, and yes, you're going to find plenty of religious fairs scanning the terrestrial dial.
Yeah, on AM radio.
You're
Hi.
also going to find
What's up?
gas stations, some public radio, and at least one channel where some local guys facilitating the selling and trading of stuff between callers who don't yet realize eBay is the
Not much. Just killing time, watching Cinema Sins on Jeepers Creepers, which I think I'm going to be watching it later on tonight. That's what I'm doing. I'm just watching Cinema Sins. I might watch Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2 tonight because I was going to do Halloween stuff. So I was going to do Bendy, but last minute I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do Bendy, so I'm going to do Jeepers Creepers tonight. I'm going to do Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2 tonight, so yeah. Since it's the weekend. I mean, I said I was going to do something. I had to vote for a movie. I just thought, Jeepers Creepers, it's a good enough movie. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing some stuff tonight, but right now I'm just killing time because oh yeah, I also got a book to read. I'll maybe read that book this weekend or something. But yeah, I'm gonna probably do a movie this weekend too. So yeah, get ready for that. If you have a question, put it in the chat. I'll read it. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. As a prize.
See him unload and dump 2 bodies. 30 seconds. They would have had to slow down to a crawl to take 30 seconds to pass.
Yeah, I do props. Once in a while, I make props on Omegle. Yeah, I have made props I made props all year. No one went for props. I mean, actually, I haven't made no props at all this year. I only made one prop. It was one of my props for one of my videos. It worked for like 5 seconds and then it wore out. I mean, I make props, but most props I make fall apart after a few weeks. What is that van doing? That van went by here 14 times already, and I have no clue why. Doesn't really matter. What whistle? Okay, silly cat. Give me a second. You want to go outside? I'll let you outside. Just give me a minute. There you go, girl. Silly kitty cat. Yeah, okay. So yeah, my cat wants to go outside. I'm my cat out, so I'm gonna kill some time and make some videos. I actually want to make a first suit. Actually, if I had the money, I'd make a first suit or better cosplay stuff. But eventually, that might happen in a future date.
Okay, which one of you assholes picked the Dr. Seuss dub of Jeepers Creepers? And now they've been chatting for another minute at full speed, and she can still look back and be this close? Are they driving on a treadmill?
The point of having a portable phone, idiot, is that it works when you need it.
Not in cheesy horror movies, Trish. In cheesy horror movies, the point of having a phone is that it doesn't work when you need it. Also, portable phone.
God damn it, what did I say? My car!
Oh, you, Terry. I'll bet my left foot you were insisting on taking your car because it would better serve you in the event of being chased by a supernatural eyeball-stealing murder bird. Movie is dueling so hard right now, and that's not bad, right? It's a compliment. But sadly, the rest of the movie never beats or even matches the tension we see here. So I'm just left wondering why I'm not watching Duel.
Duel was horrible. I've seen Duel. Duel sucked.
You know his
This is
exact
better than
problem.
Duel.
What the hell kind of question is this?
Look me in the eye and tell me you can just drive away.
If she can't, I will. You can definitely drive away and call the authorities. Nobody investigates like this instead of calling the cops. Okay, maybe not nobody, but nobody that evolution is fighting to keep in the gene pool at least.
You just want to go back there and see if there's something nasty at the end of that pipe.
Disparaging your proctologist. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I sin this weak and weary. Seriously, I'm not done with this. I genuinely can't believe they're back here. In some movies, you can give the characters a bit of grace because maybe it was creepy, but they haven't seen anything definitive. Here, not only did they see two bodies dumped in a tube, but the person who did the dumping chased them down and ran them off the road. How am I supposed to care about anything that happens to either of these two now? And my first thought would be, what did you expect, you morons?
What's with all the birds?
The director has a Hitchcock fetish, probably. Why create your own tension when you can borrow it from other movies?
Just gonna look.
Thing I said when my college girlfriend wasn't in the mood somehow makes it into the script.
You listen to it fast.
Thing she said back also somehow makes it into the script.
You know the part in scary movies where somebody does something really stupid and everybody hates them for it?
Oh yeah, I'm well aware. I also know the part in postmodern scary movies where another character points it out like they're all clever and self-referential and as if any of this makes it any better, and as if there aren't already 3 Scream movies out by this point. Although
I never liked Scream.
What was the plan here? Drive your noisy ass car right up to the murder house with no clue as to whether any accomplices are hiding within. Stick your head down the tube of unknown doors and listen out for survivors only to leave again and get the police? What was he expecting to happen here? If anyone is alive, Dumb and Dumber here don't have any rope or gear to rescue them, and they have no idea when Discount Freddy Krueger is going to be back.
Just let me get a little in.
Okay, now you're just testing me. Here's the thing. After 2 jokes in 1 script, the editors are instructed to cut me off the second I even
I
start
need to
mention
shave
how
my-
Gary
I'm-
Miles see some rats, yell to his sister that they are rats, and kick his legs that are nowhere near the rats so hard that she will drop him down the death canal. Human nature would be to not only escape the rats, but to escape the tube and the rats, right? Also, that is a long tunnel, and he has a flashlight. How is he just now seeing the rats?
Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you for this.
You again, Derry. Seriously, is he being ironic? Literally every choice that put him here was his. Every single one. Derry now sees the rat body and is probably questioning his life choices about now, as he should, but what he really should be thinking is if the guy dumped 2 dead bodies straight down this tube and then immediately came after them, how did this body get all the way over here? And where is the other body? This poor chap survived his organ removal just long enough to pull off this jump scare, mumble something incoherent, and provide just enough exposition for the characters to refer back to later. What a guy! Also, this is apparently a struggle to get air, but it's been at least 20 minutes that you've been in this thing, so if this material ain't breathable, you've done suffocated already.
You see that old truck coming? You get back to this pipe, you holler down as loud as you can.
You the third, Derry. He's just asked his sister to run back to the place that the creeper will no doubt also be headed for as soon as she sees it. To accomplish what, exactly? Derry's plan is to not even be at the tunnel when she returns. So how is she even going to give him the information, assuming she isn't brutally murdered first? Derry slowly moves his flashlight over the bodies, and then slowly explores the rest of the room. Caution is fine, but why do characters in horror movies in life-threatening situations move like molasses instead of moving their asses? Good heavens! This Trish looks the wrong way nonchalantly, as if she's slightly bored and annoyed instead of terrified, goes on for all the amounts of false tension talk. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
Yeah.
3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. She waits 6 goddamn Mississippis before getting back into the goddamn car. Even if this isn't the truck, it's clearly close enough to warrant action on 2 Mississippi at the latest. Trisha immediately forgets how to drive her own car because suspense. Also, it is some super movie bullshit that this road apparently nobody drives on just happens to have this other truck drive by that looks suspiciously like the creeper truck.
I make props. Have made props
When
in
you order
years.
Domino's online, you can carry out your favorite large one-topping pizzas. Whether it's hand-tossed, crunchy, thin crust, or Brooklyn, New York style crust, it's all yours for the taking when you order Domino's carry-out online.
You suffer great pain in your young life, but you've also caused it.
Tonight, you're in for a treat.
It's overkill.
Not a single individual in the history of automobiles has ever approached a car like this. Ever. Also, Derry is moving fast enough to create this jump scare, but then goes completely comatose afterwards. It's almost as if this reaction to the trauma is based on what the plot needs. This welcome you have entered Perk Willis sign reminds me, can we all just stop with the random place I am in you posts on social media? You get it. You travel and like to make double entendres, Kevin.
It's going back. Come on. Come on.
Yes, let's hurry now that we've seen him, which changes absolutely nothing about our personal situation or already time-sensitive nature of getting the authorities involved.
I need you to please call the police.
The police?
We need help now. Please.
You don't want to throw in anything about being run off the road or the countless dead bodies? I mean, honestly, you didn't even tell her if you're talking about the law enforcement or Sting's old band.
You and Gary, I saw you with lots of cats.
Dave Medium has some oddly specific knowledge